Now, the top 5 CIA jobs on this list are only from the Directorate of Operations. And if you don't know, the CIA has different departments or directorates, like business, IT, science, engineering, stuff like that. Well, the Directorate of Operations are, essentially like the most badass jobs in the CIA. And these guys are like the closest to James Bond or Jason Bourne that you're gonna get. So, without further ado, these are the top 5 CIA jobs from the Directorate of Operations. Number 5, Staff Operations Officer. Okay, so this comes directly from the CIA website. Staff Operations Officers apply advanced knowledge and expertise of clandestine operations, operational tradecraft, and intelligence priorities when providing strategic guidance and operational case management. In addition to that, staff operations officers are responsible for program management throughout the DO, from traditional operational activities to specialized initiatives and covert action. Now, the demanding pace of the Department of Operations has staff operations officers finding solutions to complex operational problems, identifying new technical tools and capabilities to advance operations, and tapping the resources of the DO, the CIA, and the U.S. government as a whole to ensure operational requirements are met. Staff operations officers provide objective reviews of ongoing and potential operations and serve as a vital link between DO officers in the field, CIA headquarters, and the whole intelligence community. Okay, number 4, Language Officer. As a Directorate of Operations language officer for the CIA, you will perform a critical and dynamic function within the Directorate of the Operations by using your advanced foreign language skills combined with cultural experience and expertise to produce high quality, accurate, and timely translation, interpretations, and other language related support to Directorate of Operations clandestine operations. Language officers are key to the success of many foreign intelligence, counterintelligence, cyber, and covert action operations, and have native or near native level fluency in one or more following languages. Now, the languages that the CIA mostly looks for is Arabic, Chinese or Mandarin, Dari or Pashto, like Pashtun tribes, Afghanistan, Korean, Persian, Farsi, or Russian. Now, language officers are generally assigned to the Washington, D.C. area, but have opportunities for overseas travel. Opportunities to serve multi-year postings overseas are very limited, but these are very highly competitive, and you will receive specialized training to acquire an understanding of clandestine operational tradecraft and to maintain or advance your foreign language skills. Classroom training, practical exercises, and on-the-job experience is all part of the training process. Okay, number 3, Targeting Officer. So, as a targeting officer for the CIA, you will identify the people, relationships, and organizations that have access to information needed to address the most critical U.S. foreign intelligence requirements and find opportunities to disrupt terrorist attacks, illegal arms trade, drug networks, cyber threats, and counterintelligence threats. Targeting officers are integral to the planning and implementation of the Directorate of Operations, the DO. Foreign intelligence collection, counterintelligence, covert operations, you name it, they're very, very integral to that whole intelligence apparatus. As a targeting officer, you'll combine specialized training, advanced analytic skills, and the most sophisticated analytic tools available, and in-depth knowledge and experience in DO operational tradecraft to identify new opportunities in or for DO operational activity and enhance ongoing operations. Many targeting officers spend much of their career serving in Washington, D.C., but there are overseas opportunities and opportunities for targeting officers to serve multi-year postings overseas exist, but these, just like all the other positions, are very competitive. Okay, number 2. Now we're stepping into the danger zone. Now we're stepping into the good stuff. This is the good shit. Okay. Now, number 2, we have operations officer. As an operations officer for the CIA, you will focus on clandestinely spotting, assessing, developing, recruiting, and handling non-U.S. citizens with access to foreign intelligence vital to U.S. foreign policy and national security decision makers. You will be expected to build relationships based on rapport and trust, using sound judgment, integrity, and the ability to assess character and motivation. Operations officers spend most of their careers serving in multi-year assignments in a variety of overseas locations. As such, all operations officers must be able to be medically cleared for worldwide deployment. All operations officers address a highly diverse and dynamic set of intelligence requirements on country and region-specific issues, as well as transnational issues such as counterterrorism and counterproliferation and cyber. So basically, operations officers are the guys who are usually undercover in U.S. embassies, running agents and spies, doing dead drops, doing surveillance, all that fun, cool spy stuff. Operations officers are usually what you think of when you think of the term spy. Now, number 1, the coup de grace, the paramilitary operations officer or the specialized skills officer. Now, again, this comes directly from the CIA.gov website. Now, as a paramilitary operations officer / specialized skills officer for the CIA, you will join a cadre of action and results-oriented professionals who accept significant, demanding responsibilities and accountability for results. Paramilitary operations officers and specialized skills officers are distinct occupations in the Directorate of Operations, or the DO. But together they play a unique role and provide unique capabilities in support of conventional and unconventional overseas operations. So these guys are the Special Activities Division guys, like Drew Dwyer and the Lion of Fallujah. I don't know if you remember him, but he was a Marine major named Douglas Alexander Zambik. Rest in peace. So these guys are like the special forces of special forces. And if you listen to some of Drew Dwyer's talks on SOFRET, he will tell you that when he was on the paramilitary side of the company, he would get blisters loading up magazines all day. And Drew was infantry before that, and all they do is shoot. So that just kind of shows you how serious these guys are. And it doesn't stop there. So when you are in special forces or infantry, you'll get the best gear that's available. You know, we're talking about $5,000 to $15,000 night vision goggles. But when you're in the CIA Special Activities Division, you're talking about you're getting a $50,000 pair of night vision goggles. You're getting you're getting stuff that people don't even know exist. You have a team of people behind you who make disguises, special technology, all that kind of stuff. So that, my friends, is why I think the CIA Paramilitary Operations Officer is the best job in the CIA. Now, if you disagree, please comment below why you disagree, and if you could please subscribe, because that would help a little bit, and click that notification bell as always, and like the video too. That's not optional. You gotta like this video, please. And also, other than that, thanks again for being a part of the Kilo 23 group. And if you have any friends in the CIA, tell them to shoot me an email at espionageunited@gmail.com. All right. Now, thanks again.